There it is. Y'all see, man. Hell to the yeah, y'all. Okay guys, good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday morning, y'all. And you see I'm by myself, so I know, back during the summer I said I was gonna stop throwing the guys that work for me under the bus. Well, they don't seem to mind throwing me under the bus, So Monday, there was some, I didn't have no help till the last minute. So last night, Christian was supposed to work today. Yesterday, I just gave him the day off, because he didn't work on Monday, And so last night, I was texting him, and I'm like, okay, man, so, 8:15 to 8:30, my house, He's like, hell yeah, man, okay. And the reason I do the 8:15 to 8:30 or 8 to 8:15 or whatever is that gives them a window of time to be here, 15 minutes or so window of time to be here. Christian only lives 2.5 miles from here, so there's that too. I don't know how so he's like yeah, and I'm like, okay. So I plan accordingly, to pick up the slack that we didn't do yesterday, and to put it on to today, and continue on, and so this morning, 8:15 rolls around, 8:20 rolls around, 8:30 rolls around, 8:40 rolls around, and finally at 8:45, I just told him I can't use you today, dude. Don't matter. This is just, did I do wrong by that? I mean, at what point do I, at 8:45, I sent him a text saying, never mind. Man, I don't need no help, dude. It's 8:45, man. And this, I had not heard from him. Well, he came back about 5 minutes later, talking about his dog took off after a squirrel through the neighborhood, and he had to run it down. You can't make this shit up, dude. I mean, like, that's just a valid reason not to come to work, or to just really, the way I see it, is just trying to handle me a certain type of way. You want to make good money, you want me to pay top dollar, but then you want to play games with me about being on time or in the window of time. It ain't even about, this shit's crazy, dude. I ain't never seen nothing before like in my life, man. So Christian's probably not going to be out here much longer, because I'm not going to continue to go through all this stuff. I feel like I'm in kindergarten, I'm just saying, I'm trying to generate work enough to keep somebody busy for the winter. They think they're going to come in when they get ready and do only the jobs they want to do and make top dollar, and I'm just going to let you handle me any kind of way. It ain't never going to happen. I ain't never going to let nobody handle me any kind of way in my own freaking business. And all the excuses of my dog ran up a tree chasing a squirrel, or ran through the neighborhood, or this or that, or I had to take somebody somewhere, my bad, all that shit's just freaking noise to me, man. That's what it is, it's noise. None of that matters, you know. So, you know, I hate to sound so, I don't know, negative, but it's the reality of it. The reality of it is, if you got a job and you think you're gonna go to that job when you get ready, you're not gonna have that job. And see, I don't have to work right now. I can just chill out. You know, I'm not even chasing any more new work. You know, if I can't do it by myself, I ain't doing it. You know, I'm just saying, that's the truth of it. So there's not going to be any work because I'm not going to manufacture none. And well, damn right, that's wrong, man, to do him like that and all that. He done, you know, I pay him good, man. Why can't you be at work on time? You're never going to have a job, anybody out there. I mean, you're never going to have a job if you can't be at work on time at least a couple of days a week. I mean, dude's late every day. Every day. Not going to do that. Just not. And then, you know, I mean, being late every day is, you know, not acceptable, but then you throw in, oh man, my bad, I forgot I had to take my girl to the dentist. You know, oh my bad, my squirrel ran up the road and I had to go, and my dog chased it and I had to go get it. Yeah, I ain't saying it ain't true. I believe all that stuff, but it don't matter. See, none of that matters. It's irrelevant. When you're working for somebody, me included, if I was working for somebody else, and I work for my customers all the time, if I'm working for somebody and they're paying me good money, 20 bucks an hour, give or take, and sometimes more than that, and they're guaranteeing me so much money, you know, what they're paying for, what guys like me are paying for, is reliability and consistency of coming to work. You know, that's what we're paying for. You know, to where I can count on somebody coming to work on time. Not 20 minutes late, 10 minutes late, especially when I'm giving you a window of time to be at work. A window, you know. So, I ain't gonna do it, man. It's just too much trouble for me. I can go out here and pill around and make me 300 bucks a day. I ain't even got it without even trying. I can. I got equipment. And you know, I just feel a certain type of way, you know, when guys, it doesn't matter, it could be anybody, do this and, you know, but want top dollar. There ain't gonna be no top dollar. I mean, a guy that don't show up, or, you know, consistently late all the time, and then on a day when there's heavy labor, he don't even show up. Oh, I gotta take my girl to the dentist, or oh, I forgot, you know, I gotta go do this, or I gotta go do that. I mean, those type of guys, they're not worth $20 an hour. They're not. They're worth about 13. You know, I'm trying to pay the man a respectable number, and all I ask for is some respectable interaction, and I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. And keep in mind, I'm not saying Christian's a bad dude, but he got a lot of growing up to do. And I'm not, you know, my kids are raised and gone. I ain't got to deal with none of that. I ain't raising nobody's kid, you know. So this is a job, J-O-B-B. And now y'all see why I usually just close up shop during the winter and don't try to do nothing, man. Because, see, I got yards I'm going to have to go do that Christian was supposed to go do. well, Ray, you should have just let him come in when he got done chasing his dog. No, you don't get to dictate when you come into work. You're gonna come to work at the time that's specified if I gotta pay you. Now, if I ain't gotta pay you, well, you do whatever you want to do. That doesn't matter to me. And it ain't nothing personal, you know. But ain't no job gonna let you do that. Job, J-O-B, where they're paying you money. And then all the little favors and stuff that I do too, you know, giving him some of his money every day, or if he needs it, or, you know, all these little things, man, you know, I ain't gonna do it, man. So, Christian's on his last leg out here. I don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. That's just how it is, man. So, and if you're watching, Christian, it's on you, dude. You know, I don't care. The business is gonna roll. I'm gonna make mine no matter what. So, if you're working for somebody like me, and yeah, I ain't talking about just Christian in general, I'm just talking about in general, well, you know, you have to realize where we're at in the season. And we're at the end of the season. I don't have to have nobody out here. And I'm not gonna pay somebody, guarantee somebody a certain amount of money per week when they handling me like a hoe. And go do it. I just ain't, man. You can be a good guy, bad guy, it don't matter. I gotta pay you. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do it, man. So, yeah. With that being said, I'm finna go out here and do the yards that Christian was gonna do, that he thought he was gonna do today, and he was probably gonna make, hell, he's probably gonna get, you know, $100 today. Only had like 3 yards I was gonna send him to. You know, it didn't work yesterday, didn't work Monday. You figure he'd be hungry to go to work today. He ain't ready to go to work. He wants to, you know, I don't know. I hate it that your dog chased a squirrel. I don't know what to say to that. You know, sounds ridiculous to me. And any job that you got that's worth having, it's going to sound ridiculous to them too. You know, so, and you can be a good guy all you want. I like Christian. He's a good guy. He's a good worker. But I'm a good boss man. I pay him good. So let's not forget. Let's not let all that get lost in the shuffle. You know. I just can't do it, man. I ain't got to, man. I'm too old for this shit. So, you know, gonna be on time or you're not gonna work. And the thing about it, what it does really though, is it creates what you're seeing right now, an attitude with me, because I feel like I'm getting handled. And then it also makes it where when I'm doing the scheduling and stuff, I gotta watch my P's and Q's. I can't just do the scheduling and put a list in a truck and make it happen. I can't just do that. I'm always in the back of my brain thinking, okay, what's gonna go wrong today? There's enough stuff out here in this game that can go wrong without us manufacturing things to go wrong. Just saying. Well, damn, Ray, man, you found that little money yesterday, and you got that mower back for free, man. You know, you ought to be treating him a little bit better than that. I'm treating him really good, and he knows it, and I know it. And anybody that is in business for themselves, like I am, they know it too. I'm just irritated, man, you know. It's just kiddie stuff, man. And I'm you know, it's the same thing I deal with for years. Same shit. Everybody comes out here and they do real good for the first few weeks, month or so. You get 2 or 3 months in, then everything starts, you know, what happens is they start not appreciating the job or the work or the money. They start, you know, not realizing, you know, what, well, they're just unappreciative. That's the way it appears. Now, I'm not saying that for sure, but I mean, sounds like it to me. You know, I'm just saying, y'all. And so today, you know, I guess I could have, you know, let the help run the show. I guess I could have just waited until Christian got ready to come to work, and then let's get started whenever he got here. But let me tell you, listen here, I'm never going to do that, man. Not ever. It's never going to happen. So if you work for a guy like me and you have the mindset that you're going to control the jobs by being late or you know, because your dog ran a squirrel down and you had to run after the dog and all that, well, you ain't going to have a job anywhere. Not nowhere. And if you're doing your own gig and you're telling customers that you're going to come over there and then you can't come over there, or you're going to be lackadaisical about you know, your timing and all, you ain't going to be able to do your own gig either. You got to have some self-discipline in this game. Well, what was he supposed to do, Ray? His dog took off. I don't know. Let the dog get up earlier and let the dog out earlier. I don't know. Ain't my problem, you know. My problem is setting up work and not being able to fulfill the obligation of the work that I set up. That's my problem. My dog chewed my homework. I threw my cell phone in the toilet. My girl stole my car. All that shit don't matter. It's just noise to me at this point in my career and in my life. It's just noise. None of it matters. Come to work. I pay you good. Go home and take care of your business. Come to work. I pay you good. Go home, take care of your business. Come to work. And, you know, if not, then just stop the madness. Go somewhere else, grow up, and then come back and holler at me when you see that it's really ugly out there. And everybody ain't like me. The good and the bad. I know everybody don't pay like I do. And I know everybody don't think like I do. So, yeah. Good luck with that. I think I'm just going. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close up shop for the winter. I'm not going to try to chase down no more work. When I get done with this run of the lawns, I'm not going to be doing no more work. Well, I'll do some work enough to where I don't have to have help, because I'm going to do what I do no matter what. I've been doing it for years. You know. I'm going to work. I'm just not going to be generating and creating jobs where I had to have somebody help me on every job. I'm not. Refuse to. So I got money. I'm all right. I'm all right. If I don't work till July, I'm good. Are you? You can't treat guys with respect or nothing. They don't appreciate it. You can't treat guys like men, because, you know, I mean, by me making it a window to be at work, a window of time. A lot of people say, well, I need you here at 8 o'clock, you know, or whatever, 8:30 or 7:30 or whatever it is. Over the years, I've tried to, since these guys can't be on time nowhere, ever, ever, I make it where there's a 15 or 20 minute window of time. So if you can't be here at 8:15, then maybe you can try to be here at 8:15 and you'll be here at 8:30. That's my thinking. It still don't work, because they don't see the 8:15. All they see is the 8:30. And then what they come back at me and say is, okay, it's man, it's only 5 minutes, but to me it's 25 minutes, because 8:15 was the actual time. If you're there at 8:30, okay, well, we can work with that. But that doesn't show that you're eager to work. You know, I'm just fed up with it, man. I thought this was going to be a little bit different, but I don't think it is, y'all. I really don't. I think it's going to be the same thing I've been going through with help. You know? And as a business owner, well, I got choices. I need to save all this frustration, anxiety, and stress for the summertime when I got to have guys out here. I don't need to go through it now. I don't have to. So, you know. Anyway,
yeah. Are you coming by my backyard?
Yeah, I'll take care of it for you.
What? How long?
I don't know. I got to go get fuel, and I got a few other little things to do.
She's coming up to me at 12, so I'm going to go ahead and put stuff up out of your way.
All right.
You ain't got to worry about the front. There ain't no leaves in the front.
All right.
It's just the backyard.
I just now saw Bo's Aunt Sarah, you know, the one that he was living with. I might help her out, y'all, for real. I might give her a little, because she was texting me saying that, you know, do I know anybody that needs a house cleaned or, you know, anything. I've known her for a long time, man, so I feel kind of sorry for her, y'all, for real, man. You know. Oh yeah, I'm finna pull over here to Aunt Sarah's house and I'm gonna go on and knock her yard out for her. It's a real small yard. Shit, it ain't no grass growing, it's just the leaves. So, you know, I got the BR 700 with me, so it ain't a big deal. I ain't gonna charge her nothing, man. I'll do it for free, man. It ain't a big deal. So, you know, pay it forward just a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit. I'll get a little footage while I'm over here, man. I ain't sure exactly how much footage y'all get, but I'll do the best I can. Peace out. All right, y'all, so we got an issue here.
Right, that's good enough.
All right, I'm gonna mulch all this up. You're good. I'll see you later. Take care of yourself. So this thing broke. What all broke with it? Wow. This thing's kind of warm too. Alright. So we got fresh marks too, so it folded over again. If I'm going to keep this mold, I'm going to take this deck off, man, and redo it, man. I'm looking at it like this. I got the engine. The engine is a good engine. It doesn't have but about 600 hours on it, they said. So the engine is still under warranty, man. So that is a big deal. And then I was prepared to spend, you know, hell, I probably would have put up to $3,000 into this machine if it needed a new engine. I probably would have done that. Don't know for sure, but probably. It don't anything else don't make sense for me right now at this state. So my thinking is, if that's the case, then I didn't have to pay $1 for the engine to get fixed. Then maybe I can. Now it's worthy of me fixing the deck correctly. It's hard to fix this deck correctly when I don't have it, when I'm having to be under the mower, because there's not enough space to really formulate a good plan. I need to take it off where I can fix everything underneath it, man. Everything. You know, the baffles, everything. And then, because right now I don't really need it, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the deck off this thing, and we're gonna set this deck up on some sawhorses, and then we're gonna work on it. We're gonna get this deck right for next season. And see, right now, if I keep using it like this, I'm gonna end up breaking a belt. I'm gonna have to replace that pulley, and it could catch on fire. You know, it's not necessary. You know, but the engine's running great, man. Y'all saw this thing's running good, so that's a good thing. And since I didn't have to put no money in the engine, let's put a little time, energy, and effort into the deck. I mean, I might even buy some new spindles and everything for it. You just never know, because I can afford to buy those things, right? Since I'm doing the labor, and I can weld and stuff. Now I'm gonna look online briefly for another deck, but either way, I'm taking this deck off of this mower. So yeah, a new deck for this machine is $3,000, and probably not gonna want to do that. I'm not saying I won't, but probably not. I will try to doctor it up and fix it before I do that. Yeah, I feel pretty good about doing that. You know, I know it helps her out, but it really it's good for the old spirit. You know, it's good for, you know, I don't know, man. I just feel good about being able to do things for people, man, that can't do for themselves, but are trying to do for themselves. You know, y'all saw her out here with a rake in her hand. I mean, you know, I'm telling her, don't worry about raking nothing, because I'm gonna blow everything, you know. And there's a lot of leaves on this little bitty corner lot, but I didn't charge her nothing. That's just on the strength, man. I'm paying it forward a little bit. You know, good things happen for me, and I don't mind, you know, spreading it around. It makes me feel good. Like I said, you know, to be able to help people. I had much rather give, you know, than receive, to be honest with you, at this point in my life. And it ain't always been like that. And I know the mower broke, went down, but, you know, I ain't upset about that either, you know, because, you know, the mower's gonna, that mower, I'm gonna fix that mower. Good Deed Wednesday, y'all. All right, so I'm headed to the house. I did like 4 lawns, and I did the, you know, Aunt Sarah. So yeah, got a little check here for the 460. Yeah, this show goes on and on, man. It don't even matter, man. You know. So like I was telling y'all, I'm gonna get this mower deck off this mower. I don't know that I'm gonna do it today, but that's something that I'm gonna do. We're gonna take the deck off that mower. So gonna redo that whole deck. We're gonna do it right. So the next rainy day, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be welding it, cutting it, whatever I need to do. You know, I got a plasma cutter. I can cut the baffles and everything to go on the inside of that out of steel. Damn. I made my money today. I didn't even try, y'all, and I made what? My gross 460. And I wasn't even really trying. It's 215. So I keep all the money. I'm good with that. Bother me none. Oh, I don't mind at all, man. Not at all. Y'all know, man. What the hell? Y'all know what it is. It's Sammy Time Wednesday, y'all. See ya.